Ethics terminology can be confusing, so a quick review is necessary. Value is a general term meaning a principle, standard, or quality considered worthwhile or desirable. A principle is an accepted or professed rule of action or conduct. So the 4 principles of biomedical ethics specify rules by which ethical behavior can be incorporated into healthcare. A standard is a rule or principle that is used as a basis for judgment to determine how well ethical behavior has been applied. A quality is a personality or character trait that might explain why a certain action was chosen. For example, a person who is known to be unyielding in his beliefs may make a different decision than one who is known for great compassion, but which decision is better depends on the situation at hand. The 4 principles of biomedical ethics were devised to bring more clarity to ethical decision-making, which was often complicated by the attempt to apply general moral rules to particular cases of conscience or conduct. These 4 principles are non-maleficence, beneficence, autonomy, and justice. Non-maleficence means to do no harm, while beneficence means to do good for the patient. Overall, what is beneficial or harmful to a particular patient depends upon how health benefits conflict with one another, or how health benefits conflict with other goods in a person's life. Justice has 2 meanings in ethics. Justice is specifically about equal access in the allocation of resources, but justice can also be about fairness, a concept discussed in depth by the American philosopher John Rawls. Sometimes the principle of social justice is mentioned because it incorporates both fair distribution of healthcare resources and seeks to eliminate discrimination in healthcare. Autonomy refers to a client's freedom to choose and is sometimes stated as self-determination. Health professionals must be honest with clients and help them to make informed decisions. Clients' decisions should be respected as long as their decisions are in keeping with ethical practice and do not lead to demands for inappropriate care. Autonomy is one of the most controversial principles of biomedical ethics because it is often wrapped up in confusing language such as rights. For example, does every person have a right to health care? What about an unrepentant alcoholic who needs a liver transplant? What about an obese smoker who needs regular and expensive cardiac care? What about the extreme sports enthusiast who is a frequent flyer in the emergency room? The duty to treat and the desire to avoid paternalism are powerful motivators for respecting patient autonomy. 2 other principles in biomedical ethics that are often mentioned are veracity and fidelity. Veracity is about truth-telling and fidelity is about promise-keeping. Truth-telling in healthcare can be complicated by the condition of doubt, and also the need to lie to a client in order to benefit the client. For example, in rehabilitation therapy, the ability of a patient to fully recover may be in doubt, but if a patient is easily discouraged, then lying to keep the patient from losing hope and quitting therapy may be more important than truth-telling. Veracity or promise-keeping can sometimes lead to ethical lapses. Most people understand explicit promises, but implicit promises don't begin with an "I promise" statement, but rather are promises made by attitudes expressed in other words. For example, a fitness trainer who says, "I'll work with you to achieve your fitness goals," has made an implicit promise to stick with the client no matter what the situation becomes. What if the client fails to follow the trainer's advice, or the trainer's hours have to be cut back because of family problems? All in all, balance must be found among the principles of biomedical ethics, and when one has logically connected and harmonized the rules that govern a particular situation, one has engaged in John Rawls's reflective equilibrium.